Why did a jury award $495 million in a toxic baby formula lawsuit? Well, recently, July 26, 2024, a Missouri jury awarded $495 million in damages in the case of Margot Gill versus Abbott Laboratories. What this was about, the plaintiffs in the lawsuit claimed that Abbott's infant formula increased the risk for NEC. The verdict includes $95 million in compensatory damages and $400 million in punitive damages. The jury found Abbott was liable for negligent design, failure to warn, and strict liability. So what is NEC? NEC is necrotizing enterocolitis, easy for me to say. It's a gastrointestinal disease that almost exclusively affects premature babies and low birth weight babies. And what it does is it causes inflammation in the intestine, allowing holes to form in the digestive system. And as a result, harmful bacteria can leak in and cause infections, and this can lead to systemic infections and sepsis, posing significant risks to the infant's life. NEC can have lifelong impacts on baby's health, including chronic digestive issues, developmental delays, and the need for long-term medical care. So in this particular case, the plaintiff, Margot Gill, is the mother of Robin, who was the young girl who developed NEC after being fed Abbott's baby formula as a premature baby. So what happened here that made the case number so big is internal documents from Abbott seem to indicate that the company knew as early as 2009 that premature babies are at an increased risk of developing NEC when given their cow's milk formula. However, Abbott did not provide the parents of the NICU babies with information regarding the risks, the frequency, or the severity of NEC for babies using formula versus human milk. So unfortunately, Robin has approximately 75% of her intestines removed following her NEC diagnosis. She suffered permanent brain damage and will need intensive care for the rest of her life. So the companies manufacture a couple products. Similac is manufactured by Abbott, and also Enfamil is manufactured by Mead Johnson. They're two very widely used cow milk-based formulas associated with a higher risk of NEC. So in August of 2024, there's about 538 cases pending in the toxic baby formula MDL. This is consolidated cases from all over the country, currently pending in the Northern District of Illinois. And these cases involve claims against Abbott Laboratories and also Mead Johnson and Company, the manufacturers of Similac and Enfamil premature infant formulas. So in these cases, the plaintiffs allege that the manufacturers failed to warn about the risks of NEC associated with their products. Multiple NEC lawsuits have also been filed in state courts around the country that are not part of the consolidated MDL. So NEC baby formula lawsuits center on infant formula products that are not sold to the general public. These products are used specifically in hospitals that take care of premature infants. And these specialized formulas are intended to support the unique dietary needs of preterm infants, but unfortunately have also been linked to increased risk of developing NEC. So while these formulas provide the necessary nutrients, the lawsuits claim that the manufacturers failed to adequately warn about the potential risks associated with their use on premature infants. And so some of the symptoms for NEC are rather unpleasant. We'll go through them here anyway, just so everybody knows what they need to know, because if this helps one person, hey, that's fantastic. Symptoms include abdominal pain and swelling, changes in heart rate and blood pressure, changes in body temperature and breathing, diarrhea with bloody stool, green or yellow vomit, lethargy, refusal to eat, lack of weight gain, and the healthcare providers can actually diagnose NEC through tests. Premature babies with any of these symptoms need prompt medical attention. So how could a person qualify for the baby formula NEC lawsuit? Well, generally the child would be born as a premature baby, fed the cow's milk version of the formula, such as Similac or Enfamil, in the hospital. It subsequently developed NEC. If you're in Nevada and have questions, please feel free to give me a call.